they could not eat, and they were nauseous. What were they suffering from?
The jock level.
Thank you.
Toxicity.
15 points.
15 for that.
I got a bonus for 30.
Okay.
Bonus for 30. You went in, you took her vital signs. She was, her pulse rate was below 60.
You hold it.
Thank you. You hold the digoxin, 30 points. All right. For 20 points, 34 people were surveyed, and they said that aldactone is given for this reason. What does aldactone do? How does it work on the kidney? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a diuretic.
All right, diuretic. You got 20 points over here. And how does it work? Does it retain potassium and take sodium?
Potassium
Potassium
sparing.
sparing, so what does it do?
It releases the sodium.
Releases sodium and water and holds onto the potassium?
Yes.
Extra 15 points. All right.
So you have to give them a banana. I remember that.
No, not without doctor. Potassium sparing.
For, let's move along. You have a patient with hyperlipidemia. And 1,000 nurses surveyed, and they said that this drug is very... Thank you. Silvastatin for an extra 15 points. What is silvastatin? Is that generic for what? What is the generic name? Zoba the Greek.
Zocor.
Thank you. 15 points. Zocor.
So hypolipidemia, what is it?
Hyperlipidemia. It gets rid of the cholesterol. Bad cholesterol. All right. 30 nurses were surveyed at Oak Hill. Each of the patients was on thiazide. What did they need to supplement?
Potassium.
Who answered that?
Amber.
All right. 30 points. Potassium.
Thiazide.
Just an FYI, I didn't put this on the test, but is this a good drug for the elderly?
No.
Why not? No, it's good for the elderly because it helps with the calcium.
I checked that a few times.
Osteoporosis, patients with osteoporosis, okay? All right, moving right along. A worldwide survey was done, especially in third world countries, and they indicated to the first world countries that it's very important to supply antiretroviral drugs to which kind of patients?
HIV/AIDS.
Thank you. 50 points. For extra bonus point, which organ in the body is destroyed by antiretroviral drugs? Thank you. Extra 30 points. Or each. They both answered at the same time. All right. Anybody's answer? Between the months of October and March. What?
I'm sure they're not allergic to eggs.
What is, okay, it's flu season. What is the drug given to prevent flu?
Influenza.
You're given influenza. What is it called? Thank you. Flumidine. Yeah, an extra 20 points.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Flumidine.
Flumidine.
It starts with flu. I mean, it's a giveaway. All right? Okay. let's get back to herpes simplex. What is the treatment of choice for herpes simplex? Starts with an A.
Aerosol.
Acyclovir, he gets it? Acyclovir.
Bag it because it's never going away.
Alright, acyclovir.
I thought it was Valtrex.
To treat it.
Stay around.
Yeah, it stays around, it's treating it. Symptoms, alright? Treat the symptoms. Alright. 15 women were surveyed, each from Hudson to Port Charlotte, where they had many harlots. And most of them had this cottage cheese discharge.
Yeast infection.
Friend of daughters.
Yes, thank you. They were eating candy. Thank you. Nystatin is the drug of choice for candidus. 50 points. Nystatin is the drug of choice for candidus. Okay, are you going to give nystatin for candidus of the oral and vaginal?
Yes.
Thank you. All right. For a bonus point, you've already answered it.
Already answered it. We're that good.
All right. We're moving right along so that you can leave the last little thing, and then I'm going to give you some bonuses. The drug of choice that was surveyed by nurses that worked in ICU for dysrhythmia is called what? The drug of choice that was surveyed by ICU nurses for dysrhythmia. Begin with a vampire name.
Edward.
Verapamil.
We knew that. V-E-R-A.
V-A-R-A.
I thought you said V-E.
Verapamil.
Verapamil.
Dysrhythmia. All right, everybody should get this. The same nurses in the step-down unit on the cardiac unit were surveyed, and nitrates were given for which condition? Thank you. 30 points for the Lugo group.
Staple.
Okay?
Frangina.
Anybody can get this? 60 women were surveyed in New York City. Atlanta housewives were surveyed. And the reason why anti-migraine medications work is the action does what?
It brings it that way.
And what do they do with their arteries?
Dilates.
Dilates the arteries. 30 points. All right, this is open. North Bay nurses were surveyed. They had many patients on this drug. The drug is called Valium. The number one answer, what is Valium given for? And it's given for two reasons.
Anxiety.
Seizures.
What kind of seizures? What kind? What kind? Thank you.
Status seizures.
Both get 50 points. Status epilepticus. And did somebody say it's an antispasmodic?
Yes.
Thank you. They both get 50 points. For a bonus point, what category of drug, or you can tell me the generic name for Valium?
Yes.
Diazepam. Thank you. Bonus 30 points for this group. What category of drugs is Valium in? An extra 30 points. Benzodiazepines. And for an extra 30 points, can you tell me the side effect of benzodiazepines? They are what? habit forming. Benzodiazepines are told to be habit forming. All right, here's some bonuses for you. You have a, thank you for participating in the game. Who won?
They did.
No, we both
We're
here.
all winners.
We're all.
You guys have got, you're all winners.
You're all winners. You want to see which ones want this? Which side wants this one?
I checked it a million times. So.
Your
Thank you.
side.
All right.
Is MRIs considered radioactive?
No.
What do you need to remove when you have a
Metal.
mammogram?
See if they have a pacemaker.
What do you need to remove when you're having a mammogram?
Oh, a
Piercings.
mammogram?
Nipple rings.
Everything.
What is that called? Thank you, jewelry.
Sure.
All right, I know you're really tired. This is the last bonus question.
No.
We're fine.
You have to do what with patients that are going for scans to prevent renal failure? Thank you.
What was that?
What'd you say about that?
Give them that fluid.
Fluids.
Oh, flush.
I think that's it.
That's it, yeah.
Everything else is common sense.
Just know. I don't know what God it does for what.
What about for post-cut?
Post-test is most of the things. Post-test, you know what? What I'm gonna do for the
I'm
post-test
keeping
in
it.
the morning is give a quick review. You guys gotta know, your medication calculations, and you've gotta know your IV calculation.
Is it all gonna be math?
No,
Same test we took.
When are we taking it?
after the, tomorrow.
So after we take our final, you'll
After
just give it to us?
tomorrow, you come back.
I'm only asking because I finished my test rather fast and I want to know if I have to sit around and wait for the last person.
Yeah, you do.
No,
We
I'll,
can't help your speed.
I'll
Thank
give
you.
it to you.
How do we find out?